Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I want to talk to you about what is the biggest mistake that I see families make when they're dealing with a loved one who has been suffering with substance use and mental health issues for years and years and years. And I guess the answer to that is waiting too long or not making any decision at all. And I think what happens is that families deep down are really hoping that there's going to be some kind of sudden change in this person's decision to seek help, right? Because they're probably in denial. They're telling you there's nothing wrong with them. They either won't go to treatment or won't stay in treatment. They're not taking medications. They are probably sleeping during the day. They're up all night. There's evidence of drug use. There's clearly evidence of some type of mental health issue. They're hanging out with people they never used to hang out with. They're aloof. They don't want to talk to you about what's really going on in their life. They can't hold down a job. They flunked out of school. I mean, it's a whole myriad of red flags. And the family saying, you know, at some point this is going to change. And unfortunately, like any disease, if it's left untreated, it gets progressively worse and it can lead to catastrophic consequences. And I'm going to be blunt here. I hope that you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, I always come from a place of love. But about once a year, we speak to a family who lost a loved one that was potentially savable. Okay, and this is a no judgment zone. I'm not here to blame anybody. I'm just telling you that sometimes the consequences of not taking action can be fatal. And I can't mince words with you. I mean, this is the nature of what we deal with. So I'm going to be blunt but honest with you. Okay. So what are you going to, what are you going to wait for? The next time they're out of treatment, the next time they overdose, the next time, you do an intervention and they just won't go to treatment. I mean, you need to ask yourself the question, when are you done suffering enough? Not when's your loved one done suffering enough. I'm talking about you, the family. When are you done? When have you waited long enough that you're willing to take action and you're willing to have a conversation about how we can help you, okay? How you can get the authority and the ability and get empowered so that you can make the decision your loved one cannot make, which is to go into treatment in a clinically appropriate facility and stay long enough and take your medications and let us have access to your medical records so we can see what's going on, and let us have access to your finances so you don't, use it and lose it, and so that we can restrict your ability to travel so you don't flee, and so we can take away your driver's license so you don't run away, and decide where you live and who you spend time with. I mean, all of these things are options that are potentially on the table. What do you think about that? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Let me know. Post in the comments. Even if you disagree with me, post in the comments, because sometimes people disagree with me and I'm okay with that as long as we respectfully disagree with each other. To that end, if you'd like to have a conversation, we'd like to talk to you. And if you look in the description for this video, you'll see a link to our book all about the Marchman Act, which is a wonderful statute here in Florida, completely unique to Florida, and there's really nothing else quite like it. And I wrote a book for you. Written content, video content, you click on the link, you give us your name, your email address, and we'll send it to you 100% free. If there's another issue going on in your family and I've not made a video about it, let me know. Post in the comments. I will make you that video because I want you to have the information that you need. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. Really helps with the Google algorithm. And if you want more of this content that I make every day, please subscribe to the channel. With that said, thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.